Every city has a heartbeat. Some shout, others speak low. Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic, it moves just like that. It's Caribbean sun, European influence, and Dominican soul, keeping the tempo honest. So if you're coming down for the Alma Film Festival, or if this place is brand new to you, consider this to be your orientation. Because before the beaches slow you down and before the food pulls you in closer, you need to understand the rhythm of the city. In this first chapter, we walk the streets of Las Terrenas. We live like a local, and by chance, we sit down with Eduardo Esteban Polanco. He is the mayor of Las Terrenas right here on the Samaná Peninsula. And by the way, he just happens to be one of the coolest guys that I've ever met. And from him, we will hear firsthand what the city is becoming. So this isn't a travel guide, it is a welcome. So from me to you, welcome to Las Terrenas. Let's get into it. They say that travel heals and awakens the spirit. On my quests, I find and share stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things in interesting places. My name is Gibbs, and I travel for culture. Several of us on the iTravel culture crew call North Carolina home. So this journey starts where the winter still has a grip. So we hop on a flight from North Carolina to Jersey, and then Jersey to Santo Domingo, leaving the cold streets of the United States behind. We're in search of something warmer and something much slower. Now here's the thing. A lot of people have never heard about Las Terrenas, and even fewer know about the Samaná Peninsula. So before we go any further, let's get oriented. Samaná sits on the northeastern edge of the Dominican Republic, a peninsula that's shaped by coastline, jungles, rivers, and small towns. And they all move on their own time, trust me. Las Terrenas is one of those towns that was once a fishing village, and now it's a place where the locals and expats live side by side. It's where Caribbean rhythm meets European influence, and the culture, it isn't curated, it's lived. But here's what they don't tell you. The magic doesn't start when you arrive in Las Terrenas. It starts before you get there. That final stretch of the road climbs high above the coast, and suddenly the land opens up. Wide sky, endless blues, and a coastline that stretches further than your expectations. It's the kind of view that quiets the car, the kind of view that lets you know you're headed somewhere and about to experience something different. And then the road dips. The town reveals itself, and Las Terrenas finally comes into view. We just arrived in Las Terrenas. So before we hit the streets, before the food, the beaches, and the stories, let me show you where we're staying, because this isn't just a trip. This is where the Secret Is Samaná begins. We are staying at the Algino Hotel, our Airbnb for the week. This 2-level penthouse is great for my crew. 2 pools on the property, 3 bedrooms, each with a private bathroom, spacious, bright living room with fully equipped kitchen, furnished balcony with open view. I mean, it's just great. And then on the 2nd level, you will find a private terrace equipped with a jacuzzi, with hot water and ambient lights, perfect for relaxing after a day at the beach. But most of all, this place is located only 200 meters from the beach literally across the street, and it's close enough to hear the ocean whisper at night. After getting settled, we all meet up on the terrace to figure out where the rest of the day is going to take us. When we wait for Leon, Leon is our local tour guide. And I've got to give it up to this guy. He knows all of the things about Las Terrenas and Samaná, so I can't wait to talk with him.
Man, it's good to meet you. How was your trip?
We're gonna be fun and going on to the places to eat.
Yeah.
And know people from Samaná, Las Terrenas, you know?
Okay. So wait, so you live here, right?
Yeah, I'm living here.
Yeah. How long have you been living here?
6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
What do you think? You like it?
Nice, bro. And the first time I was living in Las Terrenas, but I moved to Samaná in 2022. And bro, it's beautiful.
It is.
It's another experience. I don't want to come back to Santo Domingo.
But I mean, look at this weather, man. Like when I look over here and I just see this weather, these clouds, it's incredible. And I woke up to that this morning.
Well, Las Terrenas, it's raining every time, you know?
Yeah.
Raining and very wind and fresh. The week hot, you have the beach to close.
Yeah. So you said beach is closed. Hey, check this out. This is what I see. When I look over here, this Punta Papi?
Yeah.
I can literally see the beach from.
Oh, big beach from Las Terrenas.
Yeah. No, this is awesome.
Chuck is our photographer. He'll be catching the moments that you'll want to frame. Noah is the one making sure that this circus runs smooth. And then there's Ty. Well, he's the cameraman, and he'll be showing you all the footage behind the lens. So we leave the hotel behind. No reservations, no white tablecloths, just a grocery list and an appetite. And on the way to the grocery store, Las Terrenas really opens up to us. It's local shopping, conversation spilling into the street, and everyday life happening without an audience. And about the grocery store, this is where we meet Jessica, our cook. And we also meet her sister. It's not in a kitchen, but in the aisles where tonight's meal will get decided one choice at a time. Because culture, it doesn't start on the plate. It starts right here.
So when you come down to Las Terrenas, it's really easy to get around. Everybody uses Uber, and then they've got the little motos as well that you can hop on the back of. But don't be afraid to go to the supermarket, pick up your food. We're at one of the supermarkets where the locals shop, and they've got really good prices. What's the name of the market?
La Sirena Market.
La Sirena Market. That's the name of the market. So we're gonna go and do some grocery shopping. It's located right on Juan Pablo Duarte Drive, this avenue. And it's a main avenue, not too far from the beach, where you can just come, ride down here and get your stuff. Let's go.
If you want to understand the place, start with this food. Jessica and her sister show us the way. This market is a grocery store that feels more like a cultural exchange. Bright colors, fresh produce, and conversations in Spanish that sound like music to my ears. And as we load up the car, I see all of the bags of food that we just purchased for the week, and I can't believe how much we actually paid for all of this food.
We did shopping, and we got ice cream. We've got meat, flour, steak. What else did we get? Chicken, you name it. We've got some of everything, and it's for like 6 people. And all of this food came out to $124 US. I can't believe it.
The price is good?
Yeah, the price is very good.
Right.
The price is very good. And so that's enough food for like 5 days for 6 people at the Airbnb. So make sure when you come down, don't be afraid to go to the grocery store. If you're cooking, if you're not staying at a resort, it might save you a little bit of money.
With the groceries handled, we part ways. Jessica and her sister head back to the Airbnb because tonight's dinner, it's not going to cook itself. It takes time, intention, and patience. And the rest of us, we wander down Avenue Juan Pablo Duarte, and that's the main artery of Las Terrenas. The street signs, the scooters, and that famous welcome sign that really says, you are here.
This is Las Terrenas, City of God. When you come to Las Terrenas, you can see this. You come to Sanchez, this way to Sanchez, come down, see the Las Terrenas, of God. This is the inn, Las Terrenas.
We finally make our way back closer to the hotel. Now this is where Las Terrenas really starts to explain itself, not with words, but with movement, salt, air, and stories you have not heard yet.
When you're right across from the beach, as you see right here, the easiest way to get around is either the motos or the quads. And we're gonna rent one of these a little bit later. And I might have Ty to kind of show you exactly what life is like on the quad. It's gonna be great.
Right across from the hotel, the beach awaits. Wide open, unbothered, and it's doing what it always does. There's locals that's passing by, and we stop and we chat with them for a while. Here, you quickly start to realize that the beach is not just about sand and water. It's about life. The fishermen are working the edge between the land and the water, and they're pulling in today's catch. And then there's kids playing soccer, barefoot, and then there's us. We're just soaking it all in. We stumble into Zoo Restaurant, and it's a small spot with big flavor. Susanna greets us like old friends, and she's not the owner, Alex is, but she definitely runs this kitchen like she's the queen. Susanna offers us ceviche, and we say yes, because here, saying no is not an option. Next door, there's Fisherman's Village. This village was once a lively hub, but now it's a makeshift spot after fire tore through the original village years ago. But yet, the spirit still remains. You can get fresh fish, lobster, octopus, all straight from the ocean, right on your plate.
It's okay?
Okay, one?
Okay.
This one? Okay. Okay, how much?
In Fisherman's Village, nothing is rushed. The fish comes in when it comes in. And when it does, you see it. A local pulls up on a moto, no cooler trucks, no middlemen. Just a bike and a plan. And they pack her order right there. Fresh, clean, and affordable. Now, this isn't luxury seafood. This is everyday life done right. And that's the thing about Las Terrenas. What feels special to visitors? It's just normal around here. My crew settles in at Zoo Restaurant while the kitchen gets to work. There's no rush, no pressure. We've got nothing but time. It's time to tap into the rhythm, bongos in the sand, conversations at the bar, and a hammock by the water's edge. They've got fishing boats that's rocking like they've got nowhere else to be. And then that coastline and that water is the most beautiful coastline that I've ever seen in my entire life. And then Susanna brings the drinks, and we gather up, glass to glass, crew to crew. So, you know these guys. This is Ty. He's my administrator for iTravel for Culture and also the cameraman for this trip. And then we've got Chuck Ruffin from Chuck Ruffin Photography over here. He's shooting photos, still photos. And then none other than Noah. He's our production coordinator for this particular trip. So we were walking down the beach. We found this restaurant. And the name of it is Su, right?
Yes.
Su.
And it's named after the owner, right across from where it is that we're staying. I'll put all the details down below. But check this out. This is the good thing about this restaurant. All of the food is fresh. So early in the morning, the fishermen come in, and what they do is they go out like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, come back around 11:30, bring the fish in, and they bring it into this spot that's right next door. And the guys, they cut the fish, they scale the fish, they prepare the fish. Some of the fish that we saw when we were trying to choose what we wanted to eat, we saw some snapper,
Tuna, yellowfin,
tuna,
Marlin.
octopus, lobster, marlin. We saw marlin, right?
Maui.
Like some of everything that was there. So we got it in these coolers.
Mahi.
Mahi.
Mahi too.
So they've got them in these coolers, and you just pick out what you want. So we picked out a couple of items because we're going to be eating a little bit later, and the ladies at Sue's restaurant is back there. I just came from back there, guys. They're burning up. They are in there and they're preparing the fish.
Smells wonderful.
And they're blackening it, and all is great. And then on top of that, they just brought these drinks out to us. I've got this passion fruit mojito. What are you drinking over there?
Pina colada with mango and mint.
Pina colada, mango and mint. What you got over there?
Mango mojito.
Mango mojito.
Virgin mango mojito.
Yeah, they're all virgin, right? So
That's what they told me.
yeah, so we've got some good things going on. I'll go back in the kitchen in just a minute and check them out as they prepare the food. But guys, from us to you, salute
Salud.
to Las Terrenas. We toast to Las Terrenas, and then the food arrives. Grilled, seasoned alive with flavor. And this isn't just lunch, it's a story that's told on a plate with salt and spice. But listen, before we put these glasses down and finish this meal real quick, if you are rocking with us in this moment, go ahead and like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Now, back to the streets. So we leave the restaurant and we link up with Leon, our local guide. No script, no schedule. We're just walking, letting Las Terrenas do what it do. And a few blocks in, Leon points ahead and says, "That's the mayor's office. Do you want to meet him?" Just casually. And the next thing I know, we're in Mayor Polanco's office and his staff are preparing the way for us to meet the mayor. He invites us in, he sits us down and opens up the door for you, the viewer, and all of those attending the Alma Film Festival to really understand this place. What do you want people to know about Las Terrenas?
Las Terrenas no es Punta Cana.
Las Terrenas is not Punta Cana.
Yo nací en Las Terrenas. Mi padre nació.
My father brought me.
Las Terrenas es un pueblo con alma.
Las Terrenas is the people from the soul, with soul.
Un clima
Weather,
perfecto.
perfect.
Bro.
Yeah.
Entonces es
So,
importante
It's important.
que la gente que no conoce
The
Las
people
Terrenas
don't know Las Terrenas.
sepa que viene a un pueblo
To notice coming to the land.
donde locales
The local
y
and the
extranjeros
stranger
viven juntos,
living together,
aprenden juntos.
learn together.
Eso.
That's it.
Yeah. When I asked the mayor what he wanted people to know about Las Terrenas, he didn't talk about buildings or beaches. He talked about people, locals and foreigners living side by side, not separated into zones, but sharing the same streets, markets, and sunsets. And here's something that surprised me. In a town this size, you'll hear multiple languages being spoken daily. And many of the businesses are run jointly by Dominicans and expats, not as guests and hosts, but as neighbors. And when he talked about it, you could hear the pride in his voice. So I followed up with a second question, one that matters to anyone thinking about visiting or staying. Where do you see Las Terrenas in the next 5 years?
La visión
My vision,
nuestra
the vision
es poder hacer de Las Terrenas
Can-
un
can
municipio
to make the Las Terrenas
donde podamos vivir juntos,
really kind of living together.
mejorar los servicios de infraestructura
And-
que se necesitan, que la gente pueda sentirse seguro.
Is Las
Entonces, en los
Terrenas.
próximos 10 años,
But that changes.
Las Terrenas tendrá
Las Terrenas gonna have
mejoría significativa en los servicios,
much better in the service.
carretera, agua,
Road,
energía
water,
eléctrica,
energy, electricity,
y un ambiente
or ambient.
muy amigable
More
con el medio
friendly
ambiente
and-
que garantice la sostenibilidad.
Sustainability.
Trabajar,
Working.
vivir
And living
ese equilibrio.
is
I asked Mayor Polanco what visitors should do the first time that they come to Las Terrenas. And his answer was simple and telling. Explore all 21 kilometers of the beach, eat everything from Dominican and Creole to European foods and American flavors. And then most of all, he wants you to meet the people, talk to them, sit with them, and engage. So that's when I jumped in and I told him about my experience with the food, the fresh fish, the coconut sauce, and then I mentioned Kong Kong.
What about
Y agua.
and then what? And the water. What about the Kong Kong?
¿Qué me dice del concón?
That's my favorite.
Es mi favorito. ¿Cómo él sabe del concón?
Wow, how do you know it's called?
I know I'm Dominican.
Ya, soy dominicano.
Eso es interesante.
And it's interesting.
Now, that caught him off guard and in a good way. By the way, Kong Kong is the crispy rice that's at the bottom of the pot. My mom used to call it the burnt part. It's the part that isn't meant to be fancy, but it ends up being the favorite because it has the most flavor. And it is, no doubt, a Dominican classic.
Puede ser con pulpo, con
Octopus,
con cerdo, con pollo.
So as soon as I mentioned Kong Kong, we were locked in. And 10 minutes later, we weren't talking about politics or tourism anymore. We were just simply talking about food and laughing like people do when they realize they speak the same language, even without the same accent.
Mayor Polanco.
Señor Alcalde Polanco, gracias.
Thank you. So
Muchas gracias.
we're here with Mayor Polanco. He is the mayor of Las Terrenas, and he welcomes you to his city. For all the people that's coming to the AMA International Film Festival, welcome to Las Terrenas on behalf of Mayor Polanco. We're going to eat. We're going to go to the beaches. We're going to eat concon.
No puede faltar.
As we wrap up, we shake hands. And just like that, the room fills with smiles. His staff steps in, pictures get taken, no rush, no ego, just genuine hospitality. But that's what stayed with me. Not just what he said, but how he showed up. Gracious, present, and just very proud of his town. And then, before letting us go, he asked to say something, not as mayor, but as a host. He acknowledges that his English is not very good, to which I say, it's good enough. And then he looks straight into the camera, and together we say it. Welcome to Las Terrenas.
Hi, this is Gibbs with iTravel for Culture.
My name is Eduardo Esteban Polanco. Welcome to Las Terrenas.
Mayor Eduardo Esteban Polanco. He's got to be one of the coolest people that I've ever met, and the perfect person to explain where Las Terrenas has been and where it's going. But before we head out, he leans into me with one last suggestion. You should go to Carolina Beach. It's close. And you'll see where the river meets the ocean and the sunset. You don't want to miss it. So, off we go. As we leave Mayor Polanco's office, we take a little more time to walk the streets. No destination, just walking, watching, letting the day finish its sentence. Then the lights start to change. Shadows stretch and the noise softens. And that's our cue. We make our way over to Carolina Beach, where the river meets the ocean, warm water crossing paths with cold, and the day slows down enough so that we could say goodbye to it properly. This is Las Terrenas at its quietest, and maybe at its best. The sky is bleeding orange and pink. The ocean warm, the river cold. Fresh water meeting salt water. A quiet collision that feels like poetry. This is Las Terrenas, stripped down to its soul. My production coordinator, Noah, joins me, and we have a friendly debate if this water is actually cold or if it's hot.
Right now, we're still at Carolina Beach. I'm standing in the river, and Noah is standing in the ocean. Right now, this is cold.
Hot.
Cold.
Hot.
Cold.
Hot.
This is crazy, man. It's where the river runs into the ocean. Carolina Beach, Las Terrenas. You gotta check this out. Cold, man.
Hot.
Cold, man.
Just as the sun finishes its last move, my phone rings, and it's Jessica. "Dinner's ready," she said. When I ask her what we're having, she runs it down for me. Chicken simmered slow in a sauce that smells like heaven, coconut rice, avocado, fresh salad, and pork that melts in your mouth even when you just look at it. And then she said, "We're having concon," the love letter of Dominican kitchens. What a way to end the day. And that's when it clicks. Las Terrenas isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. It's a mix of culture, flavors, and stories. And they're all waiting for you to slow down enough just to notice them. So if you're looking for paradise with personality, this might just be it. And don't go anywhere. In part 2 of the Secret Is Samaná series, my team and I will break down the 10 things that everyone needs to know before coming to Las Terrenas. So whether you're coming in to the town for the Alma Film Festival or may just be coming to visit, consider the next video to be required viewing before you ever step foot here. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get notified of the next episode when it drops, and then share the information with a couple of friends that might be coming down with you. My name is Gibbs for iTravel for Culture, and I will see you on the next adventure.